YouTube, Geek All Father here. So just so you know, very quickly, I'd like to tell you I've just finished doing the Walking Dead season 7 episode 6 review, so check that out on my page. That'd be awesome, and like and subscribe if you can, if you'll please. I've just done my video of Walking Dead, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick video on my airsofting. So I want to airsoft. I want to start airsoft skirmishing, however you want to like to call it. And I wanted to show you guys some stuff, a little bits of kit that I've already got. I've not gone out and spent lots of money on starting to skirmish before I actually do it. I've gone out and found some information. I'm gonna do a shout out to some guys in my video that I've talked to and used, and show you some of the little bits that I've got to start. Now, what's really important to understand is I do not have any weapons. I do not have any guns, airsoft BB guns, pistol, AEG, gas blowback, anything like that, because in the UK it's a legal requirement to be registered in the UK RAA list, which allows you to carry imitation firearms. I can go out and buy two-tone guns which are painted maybe purple and black, or orange and black, or green and black, to make them stand out. And the sole reason for that is because if I was to get stopped with that gun, it's blatantly not real, and I won't be shot on sight by armed response. However, for obvious reasons, if I was to carry an imitation firearm in the street, or even down to an airsoft field without a license, then I will either be arrested or injured because I'm not properly licensed. I do have, and you guys have seen this before, a pistol, which has got my red dot sight on it, which I will transfer to my first airsoft gun when I get one. This is a gas, it fires still BBs, and I got this a very long time ago before the law was in effect, and it's technically a hunting gun. It's by Gamo. I don't use it, it's for display purposes only. I do have a pot of copper BBs next door in my bedroom, but I don't ever load it. The gas is empty, there's no gas in it, so just there's one thing, but it's a cool display item in my office. So I just wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that I have already from when I've gone out shooting in the past in a different fashion, clays, pigeons, whatever you like, yeah. So I'll show you some of the bits I've already got and some of the bits that I want to get. Also, the shout out goes right out now to the awesome team of guys down at Platoon stores in Rochester, who amongst other things do airsoft, but they do a lot of tactical security stuff. They do air rifles as well, advice, and that's where I really wanted to get into it, because I go into that shop every time I'm in Rochester, and I've always been interested in firearms, the military, tactical stuff, and I then decided that it's time. You know, I've told myself I want to start skirmishing for years now, but I've decided now to do it. So the guys down in Platoon stores in Rochester, fantastic lads in there, and they, apart from the fact that I buy stuff from them, and I will now make it my only, you know, like the #1 shop I go to. But they also gave me some wicked advice, which puts me in contact with InvictaBattlefield in Kent, which is an airsoft site. I got in contact with them guys, and that's the first site I'm going to go to, #1, because I've heard so much about it, I've read about it, and the guys at Platoon stores told me about it, and that some of them guys go there. But also I contacted them on Facebook, and they were really helpful, and also I'm going to use it as the place to get myself registered on the UK RAA. So I've got a couple of things to show you guys quickly from my airsoft setup. This is my Viper Tactical top. So it's got Viper's own multicam pattern, and it's meant to fit in with British Army camouflage, so you can get it quite in. It's got built-in elbow pads, which have got a soft pad inside and a hard shell elbow protector outside. It is nylon cordra on the sleeves, and then a breathable kind of like a neoprene in the middle. It's got 2 pockets on the sleeves, both of them with ID Velcro patches. It is quite a slim fitting, and I'm not slim, so it does make me look a little bit lumpy, but that is awesome. And Viper Tactical is the place I'm going to go for most of my kit. I mean, I love their bags, and I've always bought their bags. And my fiance bought me this for my birthday or Christmas last year. It's just an awesome thing. So that's that. I've also got a couple of my what's that called now? That's a patch. They're from my Nike jacket actually, but that's that. I thought what also might be fun in the future, and I bought this from Canada when I was over there, seeing one of my best friends. This is by Hobbs Creek, and is their Realtree camo. So there's trousers in there and there's a top in there. That is a Realtree camouflage shirt and trousers. That might come in handy because a lot of these guys I see in Airsoft, I got told Airsoft basically maybe 30% of it is a fashion contest. You want to look good. I don't see many people wearing Realtree, and at this time of the year I think that might come in handy. So that's my Realtree stuff. This was a $20 for the shirt and $20 for the trousers. So in the real world, 20 quid, 25 quid, yeah? That I thought was pretty awesome. I've got again, these are Viper Tactical Elite gloves. So these are the tan versions, and they've got knuckle protectors on them. These are the best gloves I've ever had. I did have a pair of Viper gloves, last year, and I took them in for a restaurant when I was out with my partner, and we left them there, and then they're ripped. Okay. Well, I can fix that, but I do need to get a different colour pair anyway, because I'm going multicam. But these are very cool. They're like motorcycle gloves. Really good flexible materials in there. There's some suede, there's some neoprene. There's all sorts. That's very good. I will have to get them fixed. I will fix them. So that's cool. There's my gloves. This I've had for a long time. This is it's another Viper Tactical. It's a 1-day sack. So Viper stuff, as it says, is a tactical brand, and it comes with molly webbing on it. This is a little med kit, plasters and all sorts of stuff in there. Water bottle. This is a bracelet, paracord bracelet. It's got 30 foot of paracord on it. These come with it tactical D-rings, and there's a ID badge up there with a Staff Sergeant badge on it from when I used to do cadets. These two are from Halo, my last Halo box, and the Viper Tactical box. And on the sides we just got 2 operators pouches. But this whole bag has got molly on the back, and these can be put onto a plate carrier or sorts. So loads of pockets inside. You've got a pouch where you can put your hydration bladder in it, and up the top there under this little flap is a hole. Sorry, there's a hole where you can have a hydration bladder tube coming out of it, or headphones, or whatever you like. So that's my bag. Loads of space in it. Oh, these ones have also got retention straps on them. So when you have got a full bag, there's a couple of straps that are strapped down to the sides, but they can keep everything nice and tight. inside. And the last thing that I've got, which I'm not sure I'm going to wear because of the ventilation in this mask, and I know that things are going to get hot and steamy and I won't be able to see, and I'll be taking this thing off every now and again, and then I'm likely to get shot in the face. Eye protection is the biggest, I suppose, one of the biggest things you need for airsofting. So this I bought a long time ago. The first time I paintballed, I wanted something like this, and I only bought it because it's so cool, and it's been sitting in my bedroom stroke office all the time forever. So it is just like a fiberglass composite. It's got padding on the inside, it's got glass eyes, and quick release buckles on the back. You can tighten them up. It looks cool, and it's, you know, with the tassels coming down here from the back of their helmet, kind of, my ears got caught, woo! Kind of looks like dreadlocks. I kind of look like a bit of a mad predator, which I'm awesome happy about. However, the problem with this is that even just standing here talking, and I know I won't be doing a lot of talking on an airsoft field, but standing there just talking into the camera, the lenses have started steaming up already. So it will not be practical for an airsoft field, and I'm not actually overly sure how many people wear stuff like this. I don't want to look like a tit, I do want to look cool, but this was modelled on the Army of Two helmet, PS2 games. So what I'm actually going to do with it is I am going to try to ventilate it a little bit by cutting very small slips into areas that won't be noticeable. So if you look, there are actually some anyway, but I'm going to open them up so more air can get in, particularly into the mouth area where there's a lot of battle scarring on the helmet, and maybe even into the nose area. Not big enough for a BB or split set fragments of a BB to get into, but big enough to allow more air into the mask. And then I believe I can also get some anti-mist spray. I will try it because back in the day this cost me a lot of money, and it's awesome, I think. So that's my initial airsoft kind of setup. I've got a picture that I'll put up of what I look like in it. Oh no, it isn't. This I bought the other day. This is literally from, again, Viper Tactical, and the guys at Platoon stores set me up with it. It's a chest rig. It's one that can fit me because I'm a fat fucker, and a lot of actual, you know, tactical vests and plate vests, plate carriers, all the actual vest style stuff doesn't fit me because I'm chunky. I've got one next door, a green one, but it's never fit properly. So this is elasticated. The only difference with this and a lot of plate chest rigs out there is this has got pre-attached pouches on it. So the first pouch has got an ID panel on it and is a big pocket, and then you've got several other size pouches along the side, some mag pouches, torch pouch, 2 more mag pouches there, and some pockets and stuff. And then you've got across the back there elasticated mag pouch, mag holders. So you put your magazine in there, and then this rubber holds across the elastic holds across the top of them. But that fits me really well, and it's going to hold a lot of stuff. The only thing I don't have room for with this setup, and I'll show you the picture later of what I kind of look like in it, is P90 mags, because I wanted to get a P90, but I've decided to go with the Evo Scorpion, so that'd be cool. But the mags are fitting that, and then I'll just need a 1-point or a 3-point harness across the top to hold the gun towards my chest without my hands if I ever need to do anything like that. So that's my whole kit at the moment. I'm getting some boots for my birthday, for Christmas, and then I'll be ready to go. So hopefully in the new year I'll be able to do my first airsoft video. And the way I'm going to go about that is mounting a camera somewhere on my person and having a little run around, having some fun. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and just again guys, check out, if you're already skirmishing and you don't know about it, you can get to it, InvictaBattlefields. I'm going to see those guys very soon, and I'm sure I'm going to have a wicked time there. And if you get a chance to go down to Platoon stores in Rochester, even if you're not into airsoft and skirmishing, if you like tactical clothing, if you like, they do a selection of great knives. The clothing's there obviously as well. They even just do morale patches, but they're nice guys to go in to talk to. And if you don't like any of that stuff, it's just a really well set up shop. That's not me kissing ass, by the way. That's just a shout out to the two people that have helped me. So Invicta and Platoon stores. I've been the Geek All Father. Thank you for watching, and check out my other videos, and hopefully soon, very soon, some proper airsoft skirmishing, some weapon reviews, stuff like that. That's me. Peace out.